Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the basics of what you should have in your kitchen.
Alright, the few things every guy should own to at least be able to cook a meal for a date, their parents,
Or themselves. So George is pretty much the cook in the between the two, so he's going to take over it and let us know what we should have.
Alright, first of all, you need a good knife. Like, spend some money on a good chef's knife. This can pretty much cut everything except for bread and very, very soft vegetables, but if your knife is sharp enough, which also comes with the knife, is you should have a knife sharpener. Either this or any other version that sharpens. You always want to have a sharp knife.
That's essential. So what's the price of something like that?
I think this was like 60 bucks, but this is like a pretty good chef's knife. You can go to any like restaurant store and probably get them for a good one 25 to 40.
There you go, guys.
And it's like you're gonna have it for
Like
a few years at least, so it's a good investment. And the next thing I would say is a good pan, and I would recommend a cast iron pan, just because one, you can cook pretty much anything in this and it's gonna stay good. Like you can't ruin a cast iron pan, and you can also cook in the oven with it. So if you only had one pan, like you could still make.
So you could bake with it.
You could bake with it. You could bake. But the only other, I guess the downfall of it is that sometimes it absorbs other flavors from what you're cooking. So like when you mix in other things, like some other flavors might come through. But as long as you do a good wash on it, it should be.
So maybe after you pretty much graduate, you have a different size cast iron pan.
Yeah, I mean, or you have a cast iron pan and then like a non-stick regular frying pan.
Got it.
Which would be, but we're doing the basics. So if you could only pick one pan, I would pick a cast iron pan.
Got it.
And the next thing I would say is always have a good hand towel on hand, because your hands are going to get dirty, your hands are going to get wet, and there's no point in ruining paper towels. Also, if you're trying to pull things out of the oven, you can grab it.
There you go.
So it's multi-purpose, and
that's why you got to cook, George.
Definitely one of the essentials. Yeah, you don't want to burn your hands. No. And the last thing that we don't have pictured is a good spice rack. Definitely salt and pepper. Like those are the two most basic. Like if you don't ever not season your food, just salt and pepper if anything. And then I would say oregano, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, maybe a few like dried chili peppers. Bay leaves are in a lot of things, and you only need like one of them, so like a pack of bay leaves will last you probably like 3 years. And crushed red peppers, because I like things spicy. But we'll have a list of all those things down below that I think you guys should have. But
and passion. You gotta have passion to cook, all right? This guy.
Hey. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up our cooking essentials. I mean, just a basic overview of like the things we think every guy should have in their kitchen to be able to cook at least one meal for themselves or someone else. And don't forget to roll up your sleeves, get dirty, try some recipes out. I recommend salted.com for really good recipes, actually.
Wow.
Check them out. And they just got professional chefs teaching you how to cook.
That's why you've been cooking. Okay, okay. So that was what you said? What website?
Salted.com. We'll have a link down below as well. Right. And thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Like us on Instagram @GensLounge. Hashtag your pictures, #GensLounge. Maybe we'll start throwing in a little food pictures on the Instagram.
We should.
See what you guys can come up with. So tag us in your food pics as well. And thanks.
Bon appetit.